Hello and welcome to the CTO show with Mehmet. My name is Mehmet, and in each episode, I will be exploring the latest trends, insights, and strategies in topics like cybersecurity, digital transformation, emerging tech, startups, and entrepreneurship. From thought leaders and innovators to entrepreneurs and founders, we will hear from experts across a wide range of industries who are driving change and making an impact in the world of tech and business. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get started. Today's episode is a little bit short because actually I want to express something that I could not hold it. I woke up in the morning and I've seen coverage for the news about Geoffrey Hinton, who's a pioneer in AI and who was leading the AI at Google, leaving, and him mentioning that he is scared of the outcomes and concerns about what will happen if AI gets in the wrong hands. A couple of weeks back, also we saw similar articles covering people like Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, and others also asking for a stop of or halting the development of AI. Maybe you are seeing my voice a little bit angry. I'm not angry, but I really cannot understand sometimes the effect that these articles do in the market and how they affect individuals, everyone, not people in tech only. Because something that came to my mind about being scared of AI. AI is a technology that us humans, we developed it. Of course, it reached a phase where it's doing few things that we even didn't imagine it could do a couple of years back. But I want to take one step back about any invention or discovery in general. Can't we think the same? What would happen if it falls in the wrong hands? And look, I can go way back in history and ask this question: what would happen if fire falls in the wrong hands? What would happen if, I don't know, printing falls in the wrong hands? What will happen if radios falls in the wrong hands? What will happen if TVs, magazines, the internet, and now AI? Instead of covering the risks in a way that is skeptical, we should encourage, in my opinion, people to sit down, think how we will use this technology itself to fight back bad people. It's time for a collaboration between governments, companies who are developing these technologies, academians, and everyone who has experience on how to regulate this technology without stopping progressing with this technology. I'm maybe biased, but I believe that technology is always there to make our lives simpler. And guess what? What is better? You tell me. Spending people's time, wasting it doing dummy things that a machine can do, or developing an AI that can free these people and let them pursue something more useful? What is more bad? Someone who bullies his employees because he wants them to do something which is very repetitive and boring, or an AI that can do the job? Which one is more bad? Someone who plays in the destiny of people while trying to trick them, hiring for their talents, or an AI system that can truly find the talent and hire them based on their experience and capabilities? I would say if we keep thinking skeptical about AI, actually, I would understand that someone who's benefiting from the status quo is doing this because they are afraid. And in my opinion, you would see these voices coming here and there. But there is a fact. Whether you accepted it, you don't, the technology is out. And when a technology is out, it doesn't take much time until someone else would be able to produce it. Now, if the main companies who are working in AI, they don't do their work and continue, guess what? The wrong hands, between quotes, they would develop the technology and start using against us. So my point here is that we need to stop really scaring people about AI. Because if we want to look about reasons why we should be scared, as I was giving examples, there are plenty of discoveries and invention in history. If we think about each one of them back in the days, oh my God, like we would say, this discovery should be hidden. No one should discover it. So, in my opinion, it's not the time to promote for such negative thoughts about not only AI, any technology that is making breakthroughs. The good thing is that I found an article in Forbes by Michael Gale discussing how to use a growth mindset when it comes to AI. And the article gives example of Carol Dweck's principles for an existential moment. I advise you, I will put the link in the episode description. So I advise you really to read this article where, you know, the author presents 10 examples or principles to apply when thinking about AI, like embracing challenges, persist despite obstacles, see effort as the path to mastery, learn from criticism, be inspired by other success, focus on learning goals, value the process over outcomes, cultivate a sense of purpose, maintain a growth mindset in the face of setbacks, and foster a culture of growth mindset. This is my take on today's news, I would say. And I'm a little bit biased because I'm a believer that technology always should be seen from a positive perspective, not a negative perspective. Because if we focus too much on the negative perspective, that means we would not change the status quo. And if we don't change the status quo, there will be no advancements. I hope you enjoyed this topic today. As usual, if you have any questions or if you have any feedbacks about this episode or on the show in general, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the show on your favorite podcasting platforms. And also, if you are interested to be a guest here on the show, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me directly over email, Twitter, or LinkedIn. Thank you very much. And until we meet next time. Thank you.